on the issue of demographics, first, we don't pound techno music and never will. And I should say my wife actually does all the music in the hotel. We had a experienced, well-known hotel music guy when we first opened, and realized he was going to have a difficult time with our idea of what kind of music should be played. But the music we play here, by the way, everybody loves. Sometimes it's opera early in the morning and it's classical early in the morning, but it's likely to be classic stuff. And somehow I always start with the Reverend Al Green when I'm giving an example of what we're playing. But my wife. My wife's favorite. Okay, my wife is constantly getting input from our children, who are 28 and 25, and their friends, and new artists and new musicians, and so we're not stuck in the 60s or 70s playing music at all. I think this idea, by the way, of coming home at the Betsy is a really important concept for us, because we want everyone to feel like they're coming home, and it turns out that's a very comfortable feeling for families also. So we have a lot of families at the hotel. It's a place comfortably where children don't get lost, and the distance between the room and the lobby or lobbies is not so far. This weekend, it happens to be our annual a cappella festival, which has 525, I think, young people in attendance. Now, they're all not staying at the Betsy, but it's all revolving around the Betsy, partnership with the Arts Center and the Lennon Educational Tour Bus and the Miami Beach schools. But also we find, and we're opening a couple of restaurants actually this week in the hotel, new restaurants, more accessible price point. Ventanita, which is a very Miami concept, a small window where you can buy gelato and crepes and cold brew coffee and so forth. That I don't think of this place as old at all. In fact, I think it's reflective of what Miami and Miami Beach are, which is not the stereotype, but actually a place of great diversity in every way you measure diversity. Young people, middle age, older, all different languages and countries and geographies and sexual orientations, and every way you can measure diversity. I think the one common thread is that everyone feels 15 years younger than they actually are. And that's partly what draws us together. Now, that's not true of a 25-year-old, but I think it's true of a 50-year-old who kind of feels 35 or 38, and it's true of a 70-year-old who, kind of feels 55. But no, here on Ocean Drive, and one of the things about being on Ocean Drive, which is kind of the iconic brand of Miami Beach worldwide, is known as one of the most hip, club-oriented, open till 5 a.m. places in the world. And so, rather than being boring, if you sit out front of the Betsy, the world is passing by, and it's the world as defined by every different shape and size and age. And that's true of who stays with us as well.